I'm under the lace.
No such thing. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours.
Hi guys, welcome back. Another YouTube video, another YouTube in-store video. Today we are trying WESTKISS hair. This box is so cute. I am still obsessed with pink. I told myself no pink this year, none whatsoever after the birthday party, but here I am. WESTKISS. It comes in a cute little box. Oopsies. Let's see. HD lace, undetectable HD lace, skin melt, transparent, cap size medium, it's 20-inch again. This is a body wave glueless wig. So for all my girlies that actually hate glue, that hate the admin of glue, I got you. I got you. This hair, oh, there's more. Okay, the hair will open at last. Have a little brush, obviously band. Ooh, lashes. How cute, can you see? Lashes, the wig cap, and then the bag. I just took the hair out of the bag. The lace is already cut. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Curls. The hair smells absolutely amazing. I feel like, as always, jeez, it's already cut. Look, oh my god, focus. So it's a glueless wig. Is it a frontal? It's not really a frontal. What's this, Konje? Is it a frontal? Is it a frontal?
From a day job, running fast from the way it was.
This is cut. I feel like maybe I'll cut it just a bit closer, but we will see. Here's the hair. Let's put it on. Oh, I was supposed to do a chit chat. Which question am I gonna answer? How did I get into property? Anyways, let's get into it. So I've worked since I was 17. My first job was at factory. I was like a festive, you know, when you work there from November to like January, they festival, what. So I was literally working there. As soon as varsity closed, I then started that side. Then after that, I just didn't stop working. I think after that, I was the Nedbank Cup girl. If you guys know Nedbank Cup girls, like I was, you know, those girls that go on stage, like the medals, the green uniform. I'll try to find a picture. No, I'm not. I'm not going to find a picture for you guys. But I was a Nedbank Cup girl, so like traveling to different stadiums, traveling to like Bloom, traveling to wherever, with like a whole group of us. I've always been a girl's girl, man. I absolutely love that. And a few of the girls I'm still not friends with, but we still talk. I mean, if I bump into them, it's like, hey, how you doing? After Nedbank Cup, I had a few like admin PA jobs. I've worked for like an accountant. I was a receptionist for some accountancy office. After that, I was a PA for some other company. After that, I worked for a construction company. I think I worked for a construction company for like a good year and a half, and then I was retrenched. I was retrenched during COVID, unfortunately. I absolutely loved that job. Getting there was 7 a.m. until 4 p.m., but I absolutely loved it. I love the construction industry. After that, didn't work for a bit. Worked for an IT company for a few months. After that, worked for another construction company, but like more quantity surveying. I was like doing payroll, executive PA. They were like, we weren't a lot in the office, but there were a lot of consultants like based on site, and I was handling all of those people doing their payroll, whatever, but it was still construction, quantity surveying, mining. It was in that industry. Then after that, I quit that job And I was like, you know what, let me just apply to an agency. But what's funny, I think after my factory job, when I was looking for work, I had applied at an agency, ENV. I applied there. I got the interview. It was the Ilova branch. When I got there, they're like, do you have a car? And I'm like, no. Do you have savings? I'm like, I'm literally 18. No, I don't. Okay, well, you know, you're gonna go 6 months with no salary. How are you gonna do this? And I'm like, I stay at home. My parents take care of me. Like, okay, how are you gonna get around? And I'm like, I didn't think about all of that. Like, I didn't know that I need to consider all of that. And they're like, no, maybe let me go home, speak to my parents, think about it. When I went home, I was just like, I'm literally 18. Why am I gonna want a job where I don't get paid? I'm not doing that. Try something else, guys. So I had applied a long time ago, Ilova branch. Technically, I got the job, but it was a go back home and just think about it. And then I was like, guys, I don't think this will work for me. Blah, blah, blah. Fast forward a few years later, I apply, quit my job. So I've been in a corporate, working in the office space for years. When I quit my job, and I was like, let me just jump ship. Let me try this out at ENV. I was really scared. So I literally put in my CV, had no experience in property. I had admin experience. I had corporate experience. I had experience with working with other people. My degree is understanding and working with other people. So I was like, okay. In the interview, I literally said, I've never done this before, but admin, I can do that. Organizing myself, I can do that. Time management, I can do that. I have all the soft skills to do this job. I just need you guys to train me and show me the ropes and tell me what property is about. Now, when you're not in property, you think property is something else. Guys, you think property, you make money like this. You don't. It's the lucky ones that start and sell quickly and get paid quickly, and the next deals just keep coming. You can start now, be an intern, learn. Maybe let's say you get your first sale. Now, today, you can still go 2 years and never getting a deal ever again, but you're still working. Or you can have a deal today, have another deal next month, another deal next, then that's a constant income. That's what I found out after I started. So ENV agency, they took me. What they do is they train you as an intern. So you sit there, I think for 2 weeks. You come in the morning, you sit in the boardroom, and they're teaching you. They're teaching you the systems, they're teaching you calling, they're teaching you all these, they're literally teaching you property things. And then after the 2 weeks, you can then literally start as an intern agent, working under the agency, under their license. Now, I don't know if all agencies do this. I know most of them do this, but they also then sign you up to do your logbook, to do your actual license, so yeah, then going to work, sitting there calling people. Guys, what you don't understand in real estate is that you do sit there and you go through a list of people and you call. Hi, Mark. This is Amanda from blah, 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 blah. How are you? Are you looking to sell your house? Mark on the other end can go, no, I'm not. How dare you call me telling me to sell my house? I only moved in here last month. Or you can go, hi, Sipo. I'm Amanda from blah, 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 blah. Sipo, just you're literally a telemarketer. You're trying to convince people that own houses that, hey, let me come in and sell myself to you and tell you that your neighbor sold their house, so let me sell your house. So imagine. So it's basically the calls that you ignore in the morning when you answer and they go, hi, Mrs. What, I'm calling from, are you interested in? That's literally you. That's literally you. So I did that for a good year. I mean, you hit it lucky, you don't hit it lucky. You find people that say, okay, come, list my house, do what, or you just don't. So it's literally that simple or that hard. That's what's funny. That's what's funny. Anyways, let me put this hair on. Hold on. Put foundation on this.
Jump quick to a paycheck, running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me. I've been enough of petty dudes. I've been enough of shitty news. I had a thing for dirty shoes since I was 10. Love dirty men alike. Ooh, better today than cash today.
as I was saying, so you literally sit there and you need to call, hi, can I come and, you know, evaluate your home? Someone can flip you off. Someone can say, someone can just hang up. Someone can say, where did you get my number? And you need to just be the nicest person ever. People can be angry at like 8 a.m. in the morning. They can be angry. So it's not an easy job, especially if you like nervous over the phone. Like it's not for, look, for the first few months, I didn't call. I would just try to find houses that, like, you can also find houses that are already on the market, find the seller, contact them and say, hey, can I work with your current agent? But obviously that's not the best way to do things, because there's a lot of you guys on that one property. So the reason why I did leave an agency, I think it was, look, I left corporate because I didn't want the office feel. Like I didn't enjoy, I'm coming 9 to 5, I need to be behind the desk. You guys expect me to be here at this time. As much as my boss was lenient, there was still you must be at this time. Overtime is overtime, I'm not gonna, you know, pay you anything. So when I did start off, I enjoyed that aspect of, they didn't really expect me to be in the office. I need to just put my head down and do my work. No one is really on me. Then it sort of changed a few months in. They expected us to be, especially like the interns, you need to be in the office from 9 until 12 or 9 until 2 every single day. Come. Why aren't you here? Why da, 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 da. Then they were just on your back. To spritz the corners, because glueless wigs, you guys know, just the corners, just a bit, not a lot. And then, guys, literally like, I am underneath the lace. Oh, I didn't see. I thought, look, literally, glueless. Literally. Anyways, so, this is everywhere. I hope you guys are able to understand the way I speak. I do speak everywhere. I hope you listening are able to bring my thoughts in and make them into one paragraph. But, I left corporate because I didn't want someone on my back. I didn't want someone telling me, get the office, this. The agency, it was turning into that. I mean, it was for our development. They were telling us, come into the office, be in the office from 9 to 12, from this to this. And honey, that was not for me. That was not for me. Then I was just lucky enough. I did add a spritz just to hide the whiteness a bit, but again, I only put spray here. So in that year, I met like a consultant from the developer that I'm currently working with, because we were looking to buy a house and we were going to buy a house through this developer. So when we met this agent, he was just absolutely amazing. We all got along, his energy was great. Like we all just were able to bounce off each other. We bought the house from him. We kept in contact. Literally, I think 2 months later, this agent literally called me and said, hey, I have an opportunity for you. Do you want to join the developer? And I was like, let me hear what this is about first, because I'm not going to leave where I thought was greener pastures, you know. So we met up, he explained everything, and I was like, what's next? I want to. So the next step after that, I literally met up with the actual, like, the boss, the director, the actual developer, and he then explained everything. I told him, you know, me, and then he was like, no, what, when can you start? And I was like, I'm waiting for a payment on the other side. Give me back a month or 2 weeks, then I'm ready to come this side. So literally after a month, I joined the developer, or a developer, not the developer, but yeah, I joined them as a consultant. So technically it's independent consultant, not really an estate agent. So in the sense, I'm now selling houses that I would actually want to live in. I think that's the biggest difference. I'm selling new houses. I'm selling our new developments, our new clusters. And one thing about developer, he just builds and he goes and he goes and he goes. And I mean, if we bought a house from them, it means I am actually willing to stay in these houses, which means I'm able to sell them better. So walking into a new house is much better for me. It's much better than walking into an old apartment with like carpets and brown floors. I don't like that. You're never gonna find me trying to list an old apartment with dirty carpets and brown floors. Yes, I'm not being judgmental, it's just my preference. Because I know what I can sell. If I'm walking into a house that I would never live in, my script with you is completely different. Like, it's not, you know. And I think anyone who's ever met me and I've tried to like show them houses, they can tell from my energy, like I'm welcoming, I'm, hi, how are you? And when I meet people that are also, hi, how are you? I'm so excited. I'm like, yes. Literally at the end, I've had a few clients at the end where I'm like, it was so nice to take you guys around because you guys actually match my energy. Like, you weren't just, oh, countertop, oh, kitchen. Like, you actually, wow, this is nice. Asking questions. Like, that's what I like doing. I like working with people and getting to know people, and that's how I can sell your house. I need to know you. And if I meet you and you don't tell me that you're actually not looking for a 3-bedroom cluster, you're actually just looking for 2-bedroom apartments, and I'm taking you around this big ass house and I can tell from your energy that you're just down, it's not for you, but also you didn't say anything. Rather, you tell me from the beginning that I see that we're here, but I'm actually looking for a house with a pool. And I'm like, oh really? Okay, let me take you somewhere else. But you know what? Let me show you this, because maybe you're gonna like it. It's new. There's no transfer. Like, it's just, I love my job. I love my job. Yeah. So I've been here now for about 2 years. So the gist of it, the summary of it all, how did I get into property? I took a big leap of faith. I quit my 9-to-5 job. I was in corporate my whole entire life at that stage. And I took the leap of faith and applied in an agency that was then going to teach me as an intern. What you don't get in property is you cannot make money for 6 months to a year, sometimes even longer. And if you don't have some type of support structure, that can cripple you. And I think I was lucky enough that I did have that support structure. I mean, my partner now pushed me into it. So he was like, just do it. I was like, I got you. And I was like, I have rent to pay. I have this. And he was like, just do it. So yeah, you don't need a car. I didn't have a car when I did it. I was Ubering around. You don't need a car. Then you're gonna make friends. Maybe you're gonna make it like friends and they have cars. Like, you don't need a car to get into property. And also, that's the biggest misconception. Yes, it's easier to be able to get to viewings, but there's Uber, there's all these other ways to get around. Guys, budget 2 hours in your day to go to rental viewing. Another thing people don't get is there's rentals and there's sales. Sales, you can sell a house today, but you will only get paid once that house transfers or it registers. A house can take up to 3 months to register. So you can sell a house today. Today's January, February, March. You'll only get paid maybe April. That's if there's no delays at the deeds office, whatever. And that's hard on people. But if you also set goals, you're like, okay, this year I want to do 3 sales. I want to make a sale in January, another sale in June, another sale in November. That's enough money to cover you for the whole year. Yes, you're getting paid in dribs and drabs, but it's a lump sum of money that's coming to you. Rentals, it's easier to live off rentals, because rentals, you find a tenant today, let's say the rental is 23,000. You find your tenant today, they move in on Friday, that Monday, the following Monday, you're getting paid your commission, you split from that. Yes, you're not getting the full 23,000, you're getting a percentage of that. Different agencies, different offices have different percentage splits. I won't get into that, because now, like, I'm telling you all my personal shit. But it's all different. Now, what I also didn't like about the agency that I was at, you weren't able to do both. That's a bit tricky, because you need constant income just to live. You need to vibrate, you need petrol, you need transport money. If you have kids, you have kids to pay for. You have rents. So making me choose between rentals and sales is almost limiting me. And I also just didn't like that. But now, with the developer that I'm with now, you can do anything, anyway. And that's what I like. But again, I only do rentals from our office. Like, I don't call people and say, hey, do you want to rent your house? No. Like, if we have cluster rentals, then I'll do it. It's just, I just prefer it that way. But if someone comes to me and says, hey, please sell my house, great. Let me try. Let me see if I can help you. I'm not promising the world. I'm promising the heaven and the earth. If you come to me and say, hey, can you please rent out I will see if I can help you. I'm not promising the world. It's just not something I like to do. I hope I really... Guys, okay, let's get back into hair. Please look. I didn't even melt this. I just wanted it to just sit properly on my forehead. Look, I'm under the lace.
Going back, never going back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me. I've been enough of petty dudes. I've had enough of shitty news. I had a thing for dirty shoes since I was 10. Love dirty men alike. Ooh, better day than yesterday. Ooh, I just take it day by day. Ooh, never hearing what they say. Ooh, I just do it my way. All I got is these broken clocks. I ain't got no time, just burning daylight. Still love and still love and still love and still love, still love, still love and still love and still love. Nothing but love for you. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. All that I got, pieces and pages, talking a lie. Sorry, I'm faded. Think I forgot. You love me.
Like, literally, because I was chatting, this obviously took much longer, but it's literally a you throw it on, you go type of wig. The curls, again, I didn't even curl it. I just put a hot comb. Please look at the parting. Okay. Thanks for joining my chit chat and watching me install this glueless wig from WESTKISS.